Security analyst Col Aboagye, retired, is worried the reluctance of the police administration to prosecute people for the numerous violent incidents being recorded across registration centers should be a cause for concern. He told Roland Walker on the AM show, failing to bring the perpetrators to book can only jeopardize the peace in the run-up to the general elections in December.
I think we playing with fire as a nation. You see, Ayawaso West Wuogon is not too far away in the recent history. There are a couple of lessons that we should have learned. One of these questions is, what do we consider to be a ballot center or a registration center? Is it only the small area that is marked with tapes, where you have the officials and the registration equipment and logistics? Or does a ballot center or registration center include a whole queue that people have joined from their homes in order to come and exercise their franchise? See, the argument of the EC that, and I want to believe that that is the mentality of the police, that when they deploy their men and women, they are only responsible for that small enclosure. And anybody else who left their houses with the sole purpose of coming to register, if the queue is 300 meters, 400 meters, 500 meters, because they have not reached that enclosure, they are not part of the ballot center. Now, that definition needs to be revised. The only reason why we leave our houses to go to register is to go and register. And our presence starts when we join the queue. The moment we join the queue, it is a responsibility of the EC with the Electoral Security Management Team to ensure that all of us are safe. The other picture I get from what the police officer said is that his men arrived. Now, if he had the men on standby at the station, why were these men not deployed in force to the respective centers under his control? We need to, yes, we must maintain reserves. That is a principle of operations. But there is no point in keeping the bulk of your men away from the center. And then in the event of confusion, you then rush them to the place. Probably the most worrying observation is that the political vigilantes are well and alive. The Act 999, which said by that act they had been disbanded, is only in name or in word. In practice, we did not disband them. We proscribed them. We outlawed them. We should have gone through certain mechanisms, steps, concrete steps, to ensure that those groups listed in the Act, 27 of them, were physically dismantled, together with their command and control networks, the infrastructure, the weapons and equipment accounted for and handed over to the state, and then some other rehabilitation measures to ensure that those men and women who are members of these groups are found some economic livelihoods.